Hey, how's it going, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Welcome to the update for Thursday, May 18th, 2022. Free play and bases coming up in a moment. Hope you were with us last night. We cashed the big 8-star total of the year in pucks. It was an easy one. If you don't like to sweat, last night's game was for you, as we had over 6 between Edmonton and Calgary. Goes over in the second period. They finished with 15 combined goals. We like them when they win that way. We're now on a 9-1 run in the NHL, and we do have a play on Thursday's card available on my homepage in pucks. We're looking to go to 10-1 with those plays. I do have baseball, and that's available. I do have WNBA. By the way, WNBA, we're now 6-1 on the season. Major League Baseball, I lost in extras last night. We're going to look to bounce back and win on Thursday. And the star of the show for me on Thursday is the NBA. 6-star play in tonight's Game 2 in the East between the Celtics and the Heat. We're 2-0 so far in the conference finals. 20-9 playoffs run, and going all the way back to late October in the NBA. 103-63. That's 62%, and we're up over $15,500. Again, 6-star NBA play is the star of the show for me on Thursday's card. And a quick note, if you're not yet a member at DocSports.com and you just want to give it a trial run, click on that link below the video, get yourself set up for a free $60 account, and you can use those free $60 on any of my daily packages or anybody else on the roster over at DocSports.com. Let's get to our free play for today. It is the matchup between the Rangers and the Astros. The Rangers just took care of business at home against the Angels. Couple of comebacks. Angels pin a little bit shaky in that series, but I think they're going to get beat here, and we're going to recommend a play on Houston on the runs line. Laying a 1.5, looking at a couple of the books. It's minus $1.05 on that 1.5 as I speak, which it's about 3 a.m. Eastern time when I cut this video. As far as Valdez is concerned, man, you go back to start of 2020 campaign, his last 5 starts, including one this year against Texas, have been fantastic. He's held them in check, and he probably deserves better than what he's gotten so far this particular season. When you look at his numbers, he's been strong in 2022, and I expect him to finally get some offense from his team. We saw them win 6-1 his last start against Washington on Friday the 13th. I expect to see a score, or at least a victory margin in that neighborhood in this game against Texas. When you look at Otto, the righty for Texas, I don't like him in this spot. I think he's going to have a rough time with these Houston bats. And also back to Framber Valdez, the lefty. When Texas has been on the road against lefties, look at last year, they were one of the bottom 2 or 3 teams in the metrics I care about the most. On the road against Southpaws, OPS, WOBA, weighted runs created plus. And while they're a little bit better this year in those metrics, they're still in the lower half of Major League Baseball in all those 3 categories: OPS, WOBA, weighted runs created plus on the road against lefties. I look for Framber Valdez and Houston to take care of business. Going to recommend a play on Houston minus the 1.5 on Thursday. If you like the videos, click on the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put him in the win column.